Hello and welcome back, my friends. This is Stucker and this is Chisel and Bits Part 2. After last time we've done a basic. I've quickly put this together and this time we're going to show a little bit more advanced. We're going to make this edge of a castle stand out. So you may notice we're in creative still. I'm going to show you how to do it quickly in creative, and at the end of the video I'm going to take you over to my actual server and show you what you can do in vanilla. It takes a lot longer, you have to put a lot more work into it, but the payoff is amazing. So first of all, I've put this together. We're going to go down here, we're going to throw a block down, another block down. I'm going to go to these little bits, and we've got connected plane on. We don't want that, we want small cubes, I think. I'm going to do that, that. Let's work our way straight down the block. Leave a space, and I'm going to go up again. We didn't leave enough space, but hey, it doesn't matter. We'll just take that back off. Remove it quickly. Look for the centralish point, which is definitely going to be there. So we was right. All we got to do is we're going to bounce over to the connected planes. Connected plane. I'm going to pop that there like that. Job's a good one. We're going to middle click on that. I'm going to take it up here. We're going to have to go on the inside and place it out. Quickly remove that and remove that for the time being. Remove that. I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to click on top of this. I'm going to add these in. Simple. Easy, few seconds. Survival, it takes a little bit longer, but effective. Stand from the distance, you look at just 3 bars and the effect's amazing, but we're not going to leave it there. Straight back to the drawing board. I'm going to go off that. I'm going to destroy that. I'm going to pull these on. We should have connected plane on, so we have. That's good. So I'm going to build that out to 3. We're going to replace them, and I'm going to take that like that. No. Oh, no, it doesn't want to work. Yeah, swing it around a little bit. I'm going to come along here like this. So just tiny little adjustments. And you stand back again. And the detail's there. So because it's just like a facade, you go straight around the edge like this. Popping along. So this is literally a couple of minutes in creative. Normally it does take you a lot longer, I'm not going to lie to you. You have to make patterns. It's a lot deep, but if you want to learn how to create a build, your best bet is to come over to a creative world and just play. Once you've played, you go back to your normal world. You're playing a whole different kettle of fish. Right, these things are amazing, these little glow balls. We're going to pop him there like that. What we're going to do, we're going to pop that there like that and build that round. Let's give it some kind of roughage shape. Build it up a little higher. Come around this side, we're going to spread it out just a little bit. Yep, that's looking good. I'm quite happy with that. And we'll leave that like that. So, what do you do next? You got a bit of roughage. The edge of your castle, it looks good, but it doesn't look as good as you can get it. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go over to these. We're going to go down to cube. Which cube have we got? That's good enough for me. And what we're going to do, we're going to go down to the floor here. And we're just going to start covering them up like this. It's just random, just draw, just go wild. There's no shape, there's no pattern, there's no nothing. As long as it looks how you want it, go for it. Don't hold yourself back. It's coming up there nicely. Spread it across the top. Just make sure it looks connected. As long as it looks connected, you can get anywhere you like. And just imagine you got a spray can in your hand and just spray away. So because that light there, we can't go onto there, which is a pain, but hey, we're just going to remove it. Build it up, build it up, build it up. Just go wild for a couple of minutes. Don't go for too long because you will get carried away, believe me. I'll show you carried away when I show you what I've been doing. But it does add the effect that you kind of want, which is good. I'm going to fly back a little bit. Time set day is important. So there's a gap there we've missed. There's a gap there. There's a gap there. Just shape it up a little bit. Bring it up a little bit more. A bit more. We're getting there. We're getting there. Just literally draw. You just spray away. It's great. I love it. Get back again from the distance. That's coming on nicely. That actually looks really good. So we're going to swap leaves. And we're going to go to 8 size blocks now. And we're going to come off this. And we're going to bring it off like that in a smaller pattern. Just fill that in quickly because there's a gap. And keep spray painting it on. There you go. So you do get a bit of glitches sometimes with the textures. But I think it actually adds to it. It just looks like different shades. And after you've used the big blocks, you go to the smaller blocks. It just gets nice. Thin it out a little bit, make it a bit smaller. So it looks like it's literally running its course through what you're doing. Back off. Now a little trick I learnt is if we go to wool. Come on. There we go. Scroll down. If we get, we'll take the purple ball. We'll just take that for the time being. We'll lose that. So ever so often, if you just place that like that, like that, like that, it does need a bit more work. I can see the holes. But we're just rushing through this now, just to give it some body and some shape. So back to these. Some of them holes might not actually be holes, they might just be invisible. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. So there is some blocks there. Just paste it up like this. Let's get another bit of fruit on there. We're going to fly away now. And for a couple of moments, we was literally there, what, 3 or 4 minutes, if that. The effect is immense. So we're going back to the drawing board now. What we're going to try and do is we're going to go down and I'm going to go to draw area. If we can find it, come on, we're nearly there. Drawn region. So for the drawn region, we're going to do this. Pop across, there's one. Miss two. In fact, we're going to start from the other end and do the same as we did last time because we don't want to have a mistake. So then we're going to miss. Oh, we had a little stutter then. Yeah, I'm thinking that'll do nicely. Do the same on this side through it. Oh, we've got to do one more at the bottom of each of those. Take that one off. I'm going to flick over there. I'm going to pick that up. And we've made a mistake. That's not what we wanted to do. But I'm sure we'll use it somewhere. Let's have a look what it looks like. I think we can use that. Goes alright, I suppose. Just pluck it on there like that. Oh yeah, this works. So even mistakes can be used. That's what I love about it. Oh no. And pop that there like that. We've done it. So that mistake, it turns out quite nice. I'm not too fussed with that at all. But what we do have to do the same thing again. I'm going to knock that off there so we don't do what we did last time. Get rid of that. Right. It's not what we want to do. We're going to have to go over here, flick into here. Take this one. Get rid of that. Put that there. Here we go. You need the easy space you can see what you're doing on. I'm going to pull this straight down. And we're doing exactly what we did last time. But we're doing it a little quicker this time. Right. I don't think we went down far enough there. We did that time. No, wrong spot. 2 spaces, go over, flick over, done. We're only going to have 1 space on the next one. But that works. We're going to click that straight into here like this. And we're going to go down. And somewhere inside, I've made a little cut this way, which is right there. So if we pop that there like that. Come on, connect. It's a little harder to connect when there's no block behind them, but you can still do it. Just connect. Do you know what would be easiest? If we just grab this, put him there like that, put him there like that. We'll fill this in with this like this. Saves all the messing around, trying to place. We can just knock this straight back out. And we're nearly there. Not long now. Fly that one over there. So I don't really want to do speed up builds because you miss out. You can see them at speed and you can see roughly what's going on, but you can't see it all. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go where we was before and just literally cover the whole of this in these. So it's just for show at the minute. But from outside it's going to give an absolutely amazing effect. I'm hoping. Don't quote me on that. So I will take this down and go really to detail at some point, but this is just a quick flyby. We're going to work on this over the coming months, and we're going to be bouncing from this to the actual survival world. I think that looks alright. I know I've left a line of brick there, but I quite like it. Yep, the portcullis is up. It's looking good. You can't get through. Protection. So in a few minutes we've turned this, which was bland, into something special. We ain't finished. So we're going to change that to cubes. Quarter cubes is good enough for me for the start. And we're just going to do the same as what we did before. Just going to let it creep its way up any way it feels like it. It goes up nicely. Bit of an issue there, but hey, what can you say? Bring it over there like that. Connect those bits there like that. Come on. That's connected nicely. We're going to bring this straight down to the end, straight up here like this. So I'm going to tell you now, I'm not going to lie, the amount of these blocks you're going to use is ridiculous. You're going to need a tree farm to get enough bits to do this, but it's worth it. The effect is absolutely amazing. In a few minutes, I'm going to do a bit more on here. I'm going to say I'll see you in a minute, and I'm going to go to my real world, where I've been working for probably about 2 months on it. I haven't shown it off because I wanted to get somewhere with it. I wanted a house. I had to start a house, a factory, and I got a visit of Rupee, and he moved in. And then I thought, well, I'm going to build another house. So I built another house. Then I had a new guest, MG Rose, moved in, and we started working on a few projects there. So then I decided I was going to go big. Me go big, you ask? Well, yeah, I did. I went massive. And you're about to see what I've done. So we're just going to plod these in. Come on, let's get them going. See, if you're thinking, I am going to be going back to all the mods very shortly. The build's done, almost. Well, to some level. It's going to keep progressing through the series. But I'm about ready to go back into it. There's a big event coming up on the weekend. If you watch the channel, you're going to be excited about this, because I was excited to take part in it. And it's quite epic. It's the first of many epic jaunts, but you're just going to have to watch and keep track. A lot of stuff going on. A lot of progress going on with a lot of things. All good. We're going to step back. We're going to look. Now look at that. From what it was at the beginning to what? How long have we been recording? 17 minutes. In 17 minutes we changed it from a blank canvas near enough to this. I'm going to have another 3 minutes, going to give myself just to give it a bit more shape, and then I'm going to say I'll see you in a minute. Whoa, we're nearly there. Come on, come on. I'm going to have to log off here in a few moments, but we're coming back to this world. This castle is going to be built as a castle. That's going to be opened up. We're going to go chiseling bits, the whole lot. And over the coming months, there's little projects we're going to be working on. Because there's a lot to show in this mod. An awful lot. You couldn't do it in one episode. No chance. You couldn't do it in 100 episodes. Because whatever you can think of, you can near enough do. You're in for a surprise. I'm going to show you some of my work and some of MG Rose's work. It's going to blow your mind. There we go. Call it that. There's where we're going to leave this for today. And we're going to go to a real build now. We're going to show you where this potentially could head to. So I'll see you in a moment. And we're back. Guys, I'm about to show you my project. We're on all the mods. We're on the server with the other guys. Rupee's on here. Asgard's on here. They're playing at the moment. But this is where I'm at with chisel and bits. Hope you enjoy. We have a water feature. Just started. I'm nowhere near done what I need to do with this. So if you look, same kind of principle as we did with the grids on the other one. We made the iron bars. We put casing around the edges. We've crashed. Oh, bit of lag. Ridiculous amount of lag. Oh, we're back. So once this is complete, we'll have water coming out of all four of these. Well, all the other four of these. Down there, into there. That's that part. Come up a little higher. We have more water control. Gone for the same with the iron grids. Easy to do. So this is Rupee's wing I'm putting up at the minute. I've just started this. This is going to be something epic. I don't know where I'm going to go with it, but that's for Rupee to do something in. We've got a magic tower. If you go over to here, I've created this kind of mad pattern design. Simple, wall, basalt, iron, no problem. So we took apart one of these funny leaves, added the different colour leaves to make different colour ivy going up the wall. Effective, but that's not the pièce de resistance. This is my tower. This is what you can do with chisel and bits if you actually take the time and put the effort into it. This is 300 hours, more or less. Need 2 months worth of work, top secret. I kept it off camera while I'd done it. I turned this mountain into this fantasy castle. Not complete by any words, but it's about time I brought you back in and show you where we standed. We're standing right here. I'm going to go in close, I'm going to investigate. So you can see the leaves, how I've brought them up on top of the blocks. Created these little pillar effects just with a bit of clay. Just sit there, make them. It's no problem. Once you get the idea of chisel and bits, the world's your oyster. You can do whatever you want. Flying up a little bit more. We made these grids for these windows. More patterns, more grids. Epic looking, 10-minute work, and it just stands out like that. Go across, we put bars over there, same as we've got down there. Mix the bars in up here. There's not a lot difference. It's just a lot of work. This is what I love over here. Let me show you. This is my favourite bit. So anyone plays up on this server, this is where they end. They get into the winch, we winch them down, and they stop in a cage. It's a prison cell for misbehaviours. Phoenix, you're likely to head there soon. But this is not all you can do. This is my work. I'm the big builder. I build huge, as you should know by now. I don't go for small builds. That's one of my builds. That's one of my builds. Most of this is my builds. I'm just working my way through the village. That over the background there, I'm going to fly over there, because there's a lot of work gone into this. Chisel and bits again. This is my roommate, house sharer. This is MG Rose's work. Look at the detail. Each one of these just looks amazing. Adds such a difference to your game. Tiniest little things. Just taking the middle of the block out, hollowing it out, putting water on the top, torch underneath, hidden lighting. So yeah, this is not finished yet, this house. I'm still working on it. But this is what we're looking like from the front. Starter home 101. Gone to details, let me show you. So from last week, if you remember, I showed you how to make this thing. But we've gone even further. We've gone to the guttering. We've got the guttering pipes coming along, same as we did on the last one. We're not finished, we will be soon. Let's go inside quickly. Table, chairs, lamp, more gargoyles. Couldn't even say the words. More gargoyles. Walk through doors. We have a barbecue. Sausages. Bit of bacon. So it is up to your imagination what you can do. Now we're going to show you what you really can do. Now this is no small amount of time. This has took hundreds of hours. But this is the inside of the house. And this is where MG Rose has gone to town. So where I do the outsides, MG Rose does this. She goes inside and she absolutely beasts the work out. I'm in this kitchen. The cooker looks like you could use it. You just want to put your frying pan on top of there straight away. Microwave, kettle, ironing board, fridge. You're just lost for what you can do. Then you go into the dining room. Doilies, flowers, pictures. As I was saying, the world's your oyster. So on this server, there's just the two of us who really take on the chisel and bits. The house here is outside's nowhere near finished because I'm coming back over with chisel and bits and getting on to work on that. But inside, MG is going to come in now. And there's a lot more to go in there. She's due back very soon, so I'd expect quite a lot of work to be going on in here. These 2 rooms are complete. There's going to be 2 rooms over here and then upstairs get started. And if you've seen from the outside, I don't build little houses. Let's run around a bit. So little things like this, just random little creations. Just let your mind run free. What season game was Waterfall? It's epic. Whoa, skeleton, run. So we're quite advanced now. It's about time I started putting like episodes up. It's been a while. But I've been that caught up in this building game. It's a joke. Then we've had the secret events that have been taking place. Keep an eye for that. But oh, didn't even show you that, I don't think. Last thing for the chisel and bits. We've gone back outside. So this is all getting landscaped. I'm not quite finished with it yet. We're bringing it all the way over to this, then all the way up to Link's house. Yep, that's Link's house up there, so check out Link. He's doing quite well. He got on. He's got his house started. He hasn't got a lot of confidence in his builds, but I like that build. I think that build fits in really well with what we're doing here. Yeah, I go over the top, but that's me. Not everybody goes over the top like that. I'm just wild when it comes to building. But yeah, back to this. See the detail I've gone into. Fine work with little fine berries. Little made up lights. Actually bought the creeper light. We'll call them vines. The creeper vines. But they don't explode. Brought them out over to the thing like this. Built little trees. Added a bit of wood in there. So it's a little bush coming up. It spreads out. Custom built a tiny little tree on the edge of the water. It's all good. The amount of stuff you can do is phenomenal. So there will be work on this server coming with the chisel and bits, and there'll be work on the test server. This server, this is survival. This has took so many hours. I wouldn't like to not go into detail, but I've had sleepless nights doing this. But the effect at night is just immense. Let's just quickly whiz over this way. Get a full view. There we go. So I'm going to say goodbye. And I'm going to say next time, we're going back to the castle. We're going to do a little bit more. We're going to see where we can get and what we can do. You've seen what's capable to be produced. So let's see what we can do at speed. Let's see if anything I can put together will help you in what you can put together. From me to you, thanks for joining me. And I'm going to see you all next time. Thanks guys. Have a good one.